You know, for some kids, disease and illness impose tough limitations. And that's where Sarah's House comes in. Its mission is to be a place to help kids with life-limiting conditions or who are near the end of life make the most of life. So this morning, to talk with us more about that, here's Kim Markham-Mercier, the founder of Sarah House. Kim, thank you so much for stopping by this morning.
Well, thank you for having me join you on today's show.
Absolutely, Kim. So let's begin by getting a little explanation of what Sarah House is and how it got started.
Okay, thank you, Clyde. Well, Sarah House is based on a concept from the England model of Helen House, which actually started in 1982. It's a holistic care model of care, providing respite care, which is like a rest time for parents with medically fragile children, to have that opportunity to have a safe place where their medically fragile child can stay, giving them a much needed break from around, the 24-hour around-the-clock care. But also it will be supportive and a place for families to come if their child is at an end-of-life situation. They can come there knowing that they can just be mom, dad, grandma, and not have to do the nursing part of it in a nice home-like environment.
Sure. Your goal is to create a space to help kids and families. So tell us a little bit about what that experience is going to look like.
Well, we very much, don't want to focus so much on a hospice house for children. It's really going to be a place of life. Like our tagline is "Make the most of life." Most of the services that we are going to provide will be for that rest care or respite service for medically fragile children and their families to have that much needed break. So more of the rooms will be for that. So it will be a happy place, a cheerful place. There will be a lot of activities going on in the house. When the children come to stay with us, they will be healthy or feeling pretty good at that time. So they'll have, special visitors come. They'll have animals and pets therapy, so to speak. They'll have arts and crafts. There's computers. There's a sensory room with all kinds of things in there for those sensory children. But even the teens seem to like that room too. And computers for teens to play games. So it will be a place for life as well.
Sure. So Kim, we've got just a very little bit of time left. I know you've got a fundraising drive going on in preparation for getting the house open by 2025. So for people who want to be a part of that fundraising drive, who want to otherwise learn more about it, how can they get that information?
Yes, they can go to our website, which is www.sarah with an H, house, Cincy with a Y.org, and they'll be able to click on the first box that they see on that front page, events. And there they can register for free. There's no charge to register. The event is called Reach for the Stars, and this will help us open our doors sooner than later. So we invite everybody to come. There's no registration fee at all. They can make a donation at that platform as well. We have some exciting items for donate or for auction on there.
Sure.
Trips and date nights and just some really cool things. And I invite anybody just to go there and just start looking at it. It's free. It's already available to look at.
Sure, that's a good idea. Kim, thank you so much for checking in with us this morning and telling us about Sarah's House. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Clyde.
Indeed. Mona?